You ever people watch? I'm always a bad people watcher. And like, I always end up going to do thoughts on people watch. You ever do that? Do you ever look at a couple and you think, man, how do they have sex? You go, right? Especially a biggie. Hey, man, how much flour do they have at home? Yeah. Or like, you ever see like a bigger white chick with a skinnier black guy? Yeah, this makes sense. That's just science right there. Give it up for your next comic from San Angelo, Texas, Greg Duran.
How's it going, man? All right. Man, I'm really digging this crowd. I've been hearing y'all laughing. Oh, shit, it's broke down. I'm not even starting yet, guys. Y'all are a great audience, man. But I run out of pause, though, man. Let me hear all the Mexicans in the audience right now. Oh, shit. Yes, thank you. All right. Sometimes, I don't, really like some Mexicans in the audience, so in my hometown when I'm doing stuff. Because I owe people money out there. It sucks, man. In a small town, you can't do nothing out there. It's pretty much, you can't go to family reunions, you can't go to barbecues, and you owe people money because they'll be spotting you out at the barbecue. You gotta go get your food real fast, go hide out. I've had people come to my shows in my hometown when I'm doing shows. They're like, hey, you got my 40? You got my 40 Mexican? I'm like, Grandma, man, I promise. I'll come back. I borrowed that 40 when I was 10 years old, man. Kind of crazy. Well, I tried dressing up for y'all. That look decent? Alright, cool. You know what? I kind of went all out on these shoes real quick. I bought these shoes off a drug dealer. Yeah. I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day. That's a joke I want y'all to take home with y'all. That's a bad joke right there, for real. That joke really hits close to home to me though, because my dad bought me these shoes. And he used to be a drug dealer, so even better. Yeah. No, he don't do that no more. He did that like early 90s, So, early 90s, whenever he was doing that, I was the only kid in elementary that was saying yes to drugs. Because, like I had all the new shoes, the new toys, I had all the good stuff, the name brand. I wasn't doing great value, guys. I was doing good stuff. But pretty much, you remember a dare? You remember like in school when you had a dare officer? Dare would be like, hey, okay, kids, what do you do whenever somebody offers you drugs? What do you say? Yeah, some of us would be like that. Me too. I'd be like, everybody would say no. And I'd be like, wait a minute, I'd be in the back of the class in my new Adidas and everything. I'd be like, hold on, wait a minute, guys. Hold on, let's really think about it, What if they're offering you high quality drugs at a low price? Don't take food out of my house right now, alright? You can always tell, it's okay. You can always tell like the Mexican families that are really good at dealing drugs, they're selling tamales now. Yeah. You can see, for real, it's the same process when you're doing tamales. You have like a assembly line. Our cousins would always one will be spreading the masa, the other one will be putting the meat. But we're making them do it in their underwear because we don't want them to steal inventory. My mom's in the corner, she's all like, get those tamales out of your chonies. Yeah, for real. I want to bring it back to my dad real quick. He's my number one supporter doing comedy. He really he's always got my back. He tells me all the time, mijo, when you go out of town, you represent that you're from San Angelo, Texas. That's how quiet it usually gets. No one cares. He goes, if you ever do really bad though, tell them you're from Abilene. Yeah, I think that joke would work out good here, guys. For real. Man, I did a show in Abilene. I had to stay overnight. They got me a motel room. And I went looking for the ice machine to get some ice for my drinks. They didn't have no ice machine out there. But you can tell everybody out there was either on it or selling it out there. It's kind of bad. We ain't gonna lie to you, it's kind of like a little bit like Groundwood also, guys, alright? I'm just messing with y'all. But he also told me if you do really bad, like if you bomb, you don't ever, tell them you're from Midland. Because Midland's pretty bad too. Right? Oh, y'all from Midland? No, you don't want to admit you're from Midland. Midland has its own stories, man. All right? I actually got hired to do a private party in Midland. And yeah, when I got out there, y'all are like, oh, look at me. When I got out there, they told me it was a quinceañera. And I was like, all right, I can do a quinceañera. I'm Mexican. Do a quinceañera. And then, but nobody told me that later on it was going to turn into a baby gender reveal party. I'm glad some of y'all are on the same page. Some of y'all might not have got it yet. Okay? Same person? Yeah, same person. Yeah. And then on top of that, they had the test results on who the dad was. They bring me up after that, and I'm like, man, y'all did not need me here to make y'all laugh. Y'all are crazy. Y'all don't need this. Okay, I'm going to change the subject right now. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, I don't pay attention to current events, really. You know, like I don't watch the news. So recently, a while back, I've been looking for work. You know, besides this, I like doing this, but I've been like applying to jobs. And 2 weeks, I applied to Ocean Gate 2 weeks after all that stuff happened. I don't know if y'all know who Ocean Gate is. Ocean Gate were the people that had a submarine that went down to the Titanic, and it went down, right? I applied on the website 2 weeks after that happened. And on the website, yeah, no, I didn't pay attention, but on the website it's all like under new management. The old manager cracked under pressure. It's my luck. I saw the qualifications, they're like, can you operate a PlayStation controller? I was like, heck yeah, I can. I make fun of that joke, it's funny, because you know what? Like, police and gang violence is the number one killer for most minorities. And now for those people, it's submarines. It's crazy. You know? I see that number doubling by next year, actually, because my neighbor, he's trying to build a submarine right now. It's going to seat about 10 people. About $250 a seat. So it's all right. It's going to be a little bit cheaper. It's all right. Well, guys, right now, that was a brand new joke. I might not use that next time. But right now, guys, I'm barely going to be turning 40 in December. Yeah, I'm a baby. I know. And you don't know shit. I'm feeling it. No, I'm not really feeling it. I'm actually feeling pretty good. But I can pay attention. I can really pay attention to how I was back in the day to what I'm doing right now. Because if you're my age, you remember having a MySpace, right? And now you got something called a MyChart. It's called something different maybe, but it's the same thing. MySpace and MyChart. Remember when Tom was your best friend? Now it's your doctor. They used to check for likes, now I'm checking for cholesterol. Man, number one thing is, you know what, I'm just trying to take better care of myself just so I can live a long life. You know, I want to live to be like Betty White, to that age, you know? Let's give it up for Betty White one more time. That was my ride or die woman. Watching Golden Girls back in the day is the main reason why I'm an older woman now. Yeah. I'm looking around, trying to scope out the area a little bit. No, guys, young guys, older women, they'll take care of you. They can, they will, they'll take care of you. Like I took an older woman out to a dinner and a movie. I spent $20 on the whole day. Yeah, because I took advantage of that senior citizens discount. It's awesome, guys. I mean, like, it's even better going to bed at 8 o'clock. It's awesome, really. Because, you know, wham, bam, thank you for being a friend after that, you know? Maybe Popeyes and eggs in the morning. It's awesome, man. Y'all know, ladies, if y'all interested, give me a later. No, but what I really gotta stop doing now that I'm getting older, I gotta stop talking shit on Facebook to family members. Especially when I know I'm already gonna be like, holidays are coming, you know, you talk crap to your family members on Facebook, and then you're eating right next to them on Thanksgiving dinner, and you're like, all right, I forgive you. No, I shouldn't. One thing too, man, Let's give it a round. Let's give it up for all the comedians that have been out tonight. Let's give them one more time. Well, also, I'm really glad that we're out here doing this stuff again. You know, like when COVID, it really hit everybody hard. I'm really glad we're back out here doing this again. Because to be honest, you know, like, COVID for me was like, this is a really, I was single during COVID. So like COVID for me was like a really bad cock blocker, you know what I mean? You know? Yeah, amen, right? I spent so much time buying hand sanitizers, gloves, masks. I wasn't even thinking about buying condoms, guys. That was a joke right there, I don't wear condoms. Anyways, like, yeah. Let me tell jokes, sir. No, but you know what? Like it was crazy. Like being Hispanic, you don't really hang around with family members. You know, like I'm pretty sure all y'all did. Y'all hung around with family members you could trust and everything, and pretty much being single. I was at a family reunion not too long ago. Like whenever that happened, and I went to a really weird place. You know, I was just like, man, Mexicans, we got hot cousins. We actually, you know, we have some pretty decent. I don't know if you ever seen those Spanish soap operas. We call them novelas. Those are my cousins, guys. That's how hard it is for me not to think like that. You know, because like, I even wanted to come up with my own dating app. I wanted to call it POC, Plenty of Cousins. Maybe have like a little commercial, be like, you ain't gotta be lonely with cousins only. I don't know. Man. I like this crowd. Y'all are living. Y'all are awesome. Right now, I am currently in a relationship, though. Thank God. Yeah, no, not really. I wasn't that lucky. You know, she's just a regular girl. But I like her a lot because, you know, it took me a little bit to get her. You know, it took me like, I had to show her what was in my wallet. Right. You know, it's all right, ladies. You want to see what the guy can provide. That's fine. So I pulled out my EBT card. I got it, man. Because what I bring to the relationship is like, you know, double stuffed Oreo cookies, Takis, pre-cut sliced cucumbers with the tahini and the lime on it. We ain't cutting up cucumbers. Here you go, babe. I got you. And Starbucks. You get Starbucks now. I'm just fucking with y'all. No, but right now, we like to watch comedy specials. We like to watch we're watching Gabriel Iglesias. I don't know, y'all, Fluffy, y'all seen it? Yeah! He's fucking awesome. We were watching this one thing where he was talking about how he did the voice for Speedy Gonzalez. And like during that same time, they were getting ready to cancel him. Like they wanted to cancel Speedy Gonzalez. They wanted to get rid of him. Because they were saying that he was being offensive to the Hispanic community. You know, like, no, like maybe Slowpoke Rodriguez, yeah, right? But not Speedy Gonzalez. So me and her, we went back and forth, and she was like, "Hey, can I call? You think I can call you that little nickname? Can I call you Speedy Gonzalez?" I was like, "No, because I know what you mean by that." And I find that highly offensive. In that situation, I'm more like a Slowpoke Rodriguez. I take my time. Man, y'all been a great audience. I know I kind of came up here kind of fast, but man, my name's Craig Duran. I want y'all to take it easy tonight, and if it's easy, take it on home. That's my act. There you go.
Give it up for Craig Duran. Thank y'all very much for coming out and supporting veterans and stuff. And your last comic, your headliner tonight, is a good Indian friend of mine.